Hi everyone. In today's episode, we are going to deal something which we all have to face sometime in our lives, which is getting over money setbacks. If you ever feel like that you are in a financial situation you rather not be, or you have hit a setback in your money journey, maybe you are facing an unexpected expense, a dip in income, or you're just stuck in a cycle of financial stress, then this episode is for you. Here are some questions to consider. Have you ever felt like no matter how hard you work, money just never seems to flow as easily you will like? Or maybe you have tried manifesting abundance or working on your money mindset, but it still feels like you're stuck in the same financial pattern. What if there was a way to shift your energy and actually break through these money blocks that have been holding you back? Well, today we are diving into exactly that. I'm going to share some practical tips and mindset moves that can help you get over these money setbacks. No more feeling stuck in a cycle of scarcity. So grab a cup of coffee or tea or water or whatever you want to drink and sit back and let's get started. All right, let's kick off things with one of the most powerful forces when it comes to overcoming money setbacks. Our belief shape our reality. If you listen to any mindset teachers or even philosophers, they all say that our belief shapes our realities. And this is also true when it comes to money. What you assume to be true becomes your reality. So if you believe that you'll always struggle with money, then that's exactly what you will continue to experience. But if you assume success and abundance, your life will start to shift to match these assumptions. Uh, Here is a practical thing you can do to put this into practice. Tomorrow morning, as soon as you wake up, close your eyes and visualize yourself living the financial life you always wanted. Imagine that feeling of abundance and fully experience it as if it's already happening. Feel how good it feels to have money flow easily. Do it just for 5 minutes and repeat it every day. It works because your subconscious starts to align with the new belief. And what our subconscious believes is that's what's projected in our reality. Also, other thing which is really, really important is having a really strong and clear goal, which is crucial to changing our money mindset and attracting wealth. We must have faith in our ability to achieve our goals. And once we truly believe it's possible, the universe will help us open doors and create opportunities. So, here is something you can do, and this really works. Write down a clear financial goal, something that excites you but also challenges you. Read this goal aloud every morning and night and really feel the emotion behind it. Let that burning desire drive your actions and watch how your belief in your success transforms your results. To summarize both these points, it all comes down to what we believe. Our mindset creates a path forward. And once we believe it's possible, and it's possible to get out of this financial situation that we are in, you can start taking the right actions to make it happen. And the reason I decided to do this podcast was because I had been suddenly stuck in a situation where I have had few financial setbacks. I did not get refund for a holiday I was going on, and which costed a lot. Uh, the tax office deducted a huge amount from my bank, which was incorrect, but I can't get it back until the tax year ends. And I've been really digging deep myself to find out what are the subconscious beliefs which I need to get rid of, which have helped me manifest these situations. The other part which I wanted to cover, which is really important, is letting go of fear and negative emotions. This fear is something that can really hold us back when it comes to money, whether it's fear of failure, fear of never having enough, or fear of making the wrong financial decisions. These emotions can paralyze us and keep us stuck. What we focus on expands, and that includes our emotions. So if you are constantly feeling fear, anxiety, or stress about money, we are sending out vibrations that attract more of the same. But here is the key: you don't have to stay in that fearful place. We all have an emotional guidance system, and our emotions are like GPS, and they tell us whether we are aligned with what we want or not. If we are feeling fear, that's a sign we are off course and it's time to pivot. Practically, here is a good tip. The next time fear comes up around money, pause and breathe and acknowledge that fear and feel it in your body, feel where in your body it is. And then immediately shift your focus. Try saying, I release all fear around money and I trust that I'm fully supported. Replace fear with thoughts of trust and abundance. And it's just a matter of repeating yourself. So the more you repeat this, the more your belief systems will change and your emotions will change once the belief systems change. You can also uh, focus on the feelings you want to create instead of fear. This is especially true if you believe in things like law of attraction. For example, every time you feel financial fear or lack, feel the fear, feel where it is. And once you've acknowledged the fear, think about something that you already have in your life that brings you joy and comfort, whether it's a loving relationship, a cozy home, or even a hot cup of coffee in the morning. This helps to shift your vibration from scarcity to abundance. Remember, fear only keeps you stuck. But when you consciously choose to let go of negative emotions and shift your focus towards trust and abundance, you will start to see more opportunities and solutions come your way. The next thing which I wanted to discuss is something really important, and it's a very crucial part which a lot of law of attraction teachers or mindset teachers don't focus on: taking inspired action. While mindset is critical, it's also important to act on these new beliefs and feelings of abundance. We have to take aligned action. And when I say aligned action, I mean rather than forcing things or hustling endlessly, we have to take action that feels good, that feels aligned with our goals and energy. And we tap into a flow that makes achieving our financial goals feel almost effortless when we take aligned action. But aligned action also means that sometimes you have to go out of your comfort zone. If you have just started your business or you're in a job, uh, here's how you can practically use it. Instead of grinding away at stuff that drains you, ask yourself, what would feel fun and exciting to do next? Even if it's a small step. For example, if you're growing your business, could you create content that excites you or offer values to your audience instead of doing something that feels like a chore? Trust that when you are in alignment, money and success will flow. That is why I started this podcast, because I don't like posting about money mindset or posting on social media. But the fact, the idea of doing a podcast where I can reach so many people and help them via a podcast and something they can come back to again and again is what excites me. And I'm so excited to do this. The kicker here is alignment doesn't mean waiting for stars to align perfectly or for everything to feel 100% ready. It means taking imperfect action that feels exciting and in the flow, and trusting that universe will meet you halfway. Sometimes it's about showing up and doing what you can, even when you are unsure how it will all come together. When I started this podcast, I had procrastinated almost 2 years before I started this because I wanted it to be perfect. And one day, at the start of this year, I gave myself permission that it's okay. I allow myself to be imperfect, to fail, to ridicule. And my podcast was born. Other thing which is very important if you are a woman in business and if you believe in it is to lead with your intuition and feminine energy. This doesn't mean avoiding hard work, but rather tapping into your inner wisdom to make decisions that feel aligned with your purpose. And what I'm trying to say here is this, that we all, the answers to all our problems is inside us. I really believe that our higher wisdom knows how we can resolve something, how we can create anything. And we just have to tap into it. And what you can do is next time when you're faced with a decision, instead of overthinking and stressing, take a moment to tune into your body. How does your body feel when you think about a specific choice? Does it feel light or expensive, or heavy or contracting? Trust the sensation and allow it to guide you to your next step. You can also try to journal to ask your higher self or intuition for guidance. Just ask, what's the next inspired action I need to take? It's always about trusting yourself and taking the action that feels right. When you combine the trust with a sense of fun and ease, you'll be amazed at how many doors and open and opportunities present themselves. The next bit I wanted to think about was uh, the power of positive thinking and visualization. They are part of law of attraction, but I know a lot of famous people, even when they don't believe in law of attraction, and a lot of athletes, they all believe in power of positive thinking and visualization. What it means simply is that like attracts like. And the more positive and abundant thoughts you have, the more positive and abundant things you will attract into your life. It's about having that mental discipline. It's not just about thinking positively in a journal sense, it's about being deliberate and focused in your thoughts, especially in this case when it comes to money. When you focus on abundance and wealth, your brain and energy begin to match that vibration and opportunities start to show up. What you can do practically is you can start creating a vision board. This just isn't about cutting out pictures and posting them. It's about connecting with the emotions behind these images and think about how does it feel to have emotional freedom? What does it feel like to take a vacation without worrying about money? Really feel these emotions when you look at your vision board. Uh, Other very powerful tool is visualization. This is where you actively picture yourself living your ideal financial life, whether it's imagining paying off a debt, buying your dream house, or traveling without limits. Seeing it in your mind makes it more tangible and helps you move towards those goals. Practically, what you can do is each morning or evening, set aside 5 minutes to visualize your financial success. Imagine it as vividly as possible. See the money, feel the joy, and allow yourself to experience the emotions of already having what you want. The more you do this, the more you'll attract these opportunities in your life. Positive thinking isn't just wishful thinking. It's about creating a mental and emotional state that aligns with your goals. The more you believe it's possible, the more evidence you will start seeing that it's possible. The next part is also very important to get out of a financially difficult situation, which is creating financial discipline. And it is a total game changer when it comes to overcoming money setbacks. While mindset and belief are powerful, creating consistent, mindful financial habits is equally important. And these habits don't have to be how you're managing your money, they can also be internal. So, for example, so much of our suffering comes from our tendency to focus on either past mistakes or future worries. When it comes to money, this means that we often stress about past financial blunders or worry about not having enough in future or repeating these blunders. We don't trust ourselves. But if we try to just be in the present moment where our true power and clarity lie, we can often get rid of these fears and this suffering. And how you can implement this practically in your life is by becoming more mindful of your financial decisions in the present moment. Whether you're spending money, saving, or investing, ask yourself, does this decision feel aligned with my long-term goal? Practice awareness by checking in with your emotions and avoiding impulsive financial choices driven by stress or fear. By shifting your attention to present, you can make better financial decisions without the weight of past mistakes or future anxiety holding you back. This helps you feel more empowered and in control. Both the examples which I gave in the beginning about my trip being cancelled and me not getting the refund, and the tax authorities deducting incorrect amount from my bank account. This was all a result of me being impulsive. And this, if I would have been more mindful and in the present moment, I could have avoided these mistakes. The other thing about being in having financial discipline and being in the moment is detach yourself from material possessions and live with a sense of abundance that doesn't really rely on external circumstances. It says this discipline here is not just about managing money, it's about mastering your relationship with money. For example, when you're consciously spending, ask yourself if you really need this item or this is an emotional impulse buy. Try creating a budget that aligns with your value. For example, if health and experience are priorities, allocate more funds toward those areas and less on the things you don't truly value. So here you are creating a sense of abundance by allocating money for things which are important to you. And this creates a sense of alignment between your finances and your inner peace. Creating a financial discipline basically means being present and intentional with your money choices and aligning your spending with your deeper values. When you focus on what truly matters, your financial life becomes less about fear and more about empowered decision making. The last part I wanted to cover before we wind this podcast down is importance of persistence and faith. This ties everything together, persistence and faith. No matter how much we work on our mindset, visualization, or action taking, there will be moments of doubt, challenges, and setbacks along the way. And this can happen to us at any state in our life. This is where persistence and faith are absolutely critical. We need to have the unwavering faith in the process, even when things aren't going perfectly. In fact, more so when things aren't going perfectly. Persistence isn't just about pushing through obstacles, it's about maintaining a deep belief that what you desire is on its way, even if it hasn't shown up yet. Practically, what you can do is when faced with a setback, remind yourself simply that this is part of the process. Take a deep breath and recommit to your financial goals. And know that setbacks are temporary. Instead of seeing them as failure, see them as a feedback. Maybe it's an opportunity to learn, grow, or refine as you approach. Faith and persistent action is what ultimately leads to success. Your mindset has to be rock solid, especially if you're going through tough times. If you're not giving up, if you're staying the course with a deep belief that your financial success is coming, you will eventually manifest that success. What you can also do is you can create an affirmation or mantra around your financial goals and repeat it every day, especially during moments of doubt. It has to be something which aligns with you. Say something like, I'm financially abundant and I trust the process. Every step I take leads me closer to my goals. The one which is really resonating with me these days is that universe brings to me very effortlessly and easily everything I need, and it automatically helps me relax when I repeat that. And remember, faith doesn't mean waiting for the perfect conditions to act. Faith is knowing that even when things don't seem to be moving as quickly as you will like, your belief in your success will carry you through. Faith is about believing in the unseen. Trust that every small action adds up and persistence over time will lead you to your desired outcome. The key takeaway here is that persistence and faith go hand in hand. No matter where you are on your journey, keep going. Success is often just one more step beyond where we want to quit. This brings us to the end of this podcast. To wrap things up, let's quickly review the powerful tools we have discussed today to help you overcome any money setbacks you might be facing. The first tool is your mindset, which is believe in your financial success, shift your assumptions, and cultivate a burning desire for your goals. Second is control your emotions. Let go of fear and negative emotions by focusing on trust, abundance, and for positive energy. Third is about taking inspired action. Take aligned and inspired steps towards your goals. Don't hustle for the sake of it, but act with intention and intuition. Fourth is visualization and positive thinking. Use the power of your mind to attract wealth by visualizing your success with intention and intuition. Fifth is about having the financial discipline, which is basically practicing mindfulness with your spending and creating financial habits that align with your values and goals. Sixth is about persistence and faith. Keep going no matter the setback, and create steps which you need to take, and your faith and persistence will carry you through any challenges. Remember, no matter what financial setbacks you're facing right now, you have the power to shift your mindset, your actions, and your energy. The road to abundance is paved with belief, trust, taking the right steps, one at a time. I really encourage you to choose one of these strategies and implement them this week if you are in a financial situation you would rather not be, and watch how things begin to shift. Remember, you're worthy of financial freedom and success. Trust that it's on its way. Thank you so much for listening today. If you found this episode helpful, feel free to share it with someone who might benefit. Please review my podcast and subscribe to it if you enjoy it, or share it in social media. And if there is, if you want to find out how I can help you reach your financial goals or help you through a financial situation you would rather not be, or anything to do with money mindset, you can book a 30-minute free consultation with me using the details provided below. My email address is provided below. Also, do tell me if there's anything you would like me to cover in this podcast, or if you have any feedback. I love to hear from others and my audience. And as always, remember, the power to transform your financial reality is already within you. Take action and go and manifest your abundance and change your financial reality. Thank you.